friends, welcome to my channel. In my previous video, we started speaking about Python strings, part 1, where I gave you a quick introduction about what is Python string and how to define a string and how to work with basic functionalities in a string. Right? So continuing on with that video, let's speak about Python, how to modify strings using Python. So to modify strings, Python has lot of inbuilt packages, inbuilt methods in it. Like there are a number of inbuilt methods. But in this video, let's see one of the like most commonly used methods to modify the Python strings. Okay, so first mostly used is like first one is uppercase. So we can use dot upper method to actually convert any string into uppercase letters. Similarly, we can convert a string into lowercase as well. So let's see this example. So let me copy this and go to my PyCharm. So now here I have a string called Python. So I want to convert this into uppercase letter. So I can use the inbuilt method upper. So everything is now converted into uppercase, right? So similarly, I can convert into lower as well. So I have first letter in capital letter. So even if I want to change it to Python, so now my actual string is in capital letter. So now I'm using lower method to convert into lowercase. So, yeah, now it converted into lowercase, right? So next one is like next most commonly used method is the strip method. Okay, so the strip method is used to remove all the white spaces before and after the string. So let me copy this. So if you notice in my actual string, I have a white space, a blank space before the at the beginning and also at the end of the string. So this strip method is quite popularly used method because whenever you work with this data cleaning process and all, this will be very helpful. So let's run and see what happens. Now it removed the white space before and after the string. So before and at the beginning and also at the end. If you keenly notice, there is still a space remaining at the center because so strip method will not remove the actual space defined by the user at the middle of a string. So it will only look at the beginning and at the end of the string. So this final space and the space at the beginning is removed but not the one in the middle. So this is something you need to note with strip method, right? So that's all about strip method. In strip also you have like r strip, l strip to to strip to right. R strip means to right strip, L strip is to left strip, which is used to remove the white spaces only at the right. I mean only at the end, and L strip is used to remove only the spaces, white spaces at the beginning. So you can use the L strip and R strip methods furtherly. Okay. And another most commonly used is the replace method. So let me paste this example. So I have a string called Python programming. So if I want to replace a character in a character or an entire word in the actual string, then I can use this replace method. Here I am trying to replace the P with J. So wherever P is present, it will replace to J. So it replaced to Jaitan. So wherever P is present, it will replace with J. Okay, so this is how you can use a replace method. So next most popular method is split method. Okay, split is something very interesting. So if you want to split a string based on few conditions, then you can use a split method. So here I'm using to split it by space. So now see it returns me it returns me a return me a list, sorry, string. Okay, so I can split it into different words based on a certain condition. So here I have space as my condition. So so wherever there are spaces, it will split those strings into various strings. Okay, so for example, if I add comma here, I can split it by comma. So it's splitted by comma. So this is how you can use a split method in Python strings. Okay, and another one of the most commonly used method is join methods. Okay, so I given you the syntax here, like I have to define a string name and then use the dot join I trouble items. So in the I trouble items, you can provide a list, a tuple, or anything which is I trouble. Okay, so let me try with this example. So I have a sample list here. I have a sample list which has Python values python inside the list, and now I want to. So if you keenly note here, I have provided the syntax like I have provided a double quotes at the beginning, and then I have used the dot join method, and I have provided the I trouble here. Okay, so this is how you can use a dot join method. Let me run and show this. If you see, it is actually a list. Okay, so the actual word python actually a list, but here I have converted that into a string using dot join method. Okay, so now it is now converted into a string. Okay, so this is how you can use join method to convert a list into a string, right? So these are the most commonly used inbuilt string methods in Python. But there are a number of inbuilt methods. You can do a research around it. Like there are methods like count, which is most popularly used. Um, like as I spoke, like we have R strip, we have L strip. So there are a number of methods, inbuilt methods, which you can use against string. So yeah, that's all what I want to cover as part of this video. Let me come up with an interesting video next time. Thank you.